As team bus pulling into the arena, the players exuding confidence as we get set to get the action started. Welcome and thank you for spending this holiday season with 2K Sports as we get ready for the special NBA presentation. Two NBA greats, Grant Hill and Steve Smith, our analysts tonight, with our reporter, Allie LaForce. I'm Brian Anderson. So here are the Jazz starting five. The forwards, it's Markkanen and Collins. Colin Sexton out there with MP. And it's Kessler in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for Toronto, Trent Jr. and Barnes fill out the wings. Siakam is the 4 with Pirtle in the middle. And it's Quickly in at the point guard. All right, folks, get your running shoes on. Both of these teams want to push the pace.
Oh, that they do. Pace, pace, pace. And as a fan, I just love these types of matchups. It's so much fun to see these teams get up and down the floor, play with pace, and have fun. I'm excited for this one.
It'll be the Raptors off the tip. And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul of the game.
That's something you hate. You're trying to come in with an aggressive mindset, and that early foul could take you right out of it.
My bad, my bad.
And here's Siakam. Trent outside. Here's the 3. Kessler with a rebound. Pass to MP. And MP throws it down.
I love the enthusiasm from MP. Boy, did he slam that one.
And here are the Raptors now, coming off that win against the Sixers.
And I think they were prepared to face pressure D, but that never materialized, so they took advantage.
They came in focused and ready to play, and despite facing little resistance, they never pulled back.
As pretty much any coach, that's how he'd like to start the game.
Wilson passes to Collins, kicks it out to MP. Kessler a screen. Throws it up high. Hammers the lob through.
Just slicing the D to pieces in the pick and roll. MP textbook play.
And just over a minute played here to start the game. Quickly against Sexton. Here's Barnes. He can't hit that time. Collins with the defensive effort. Well, Grant, one of the things that keep Raptors fans positive is the youth that's represented on this roster.
Yeah, they've got a great core, BA, and lots of young guys on this team. But they're missing a star, yeah, probably, but they can be dangerous.
And stolen by Sexton. In transition, here come the Jazz. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP.
Yeah, just not on the same page. Unfortunate, wasted possession.
The Raptors have gone 1 for 3 so far. Barnes feeling it out a bit. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Well, there was a lot of hype around Scotty Barnes when he came out. Smitty, does Rookie of the Year quiet those nerves, you think?
I think so, BA. Not only did Barnes know he belonged, he proved it, and he's only getting better. The confidence of Scotty Barnes' game is pretty inspiring. Even against savvy veteran opponents, he believes in his own abilities, and he gets it done.
Now here's Sexton. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity.
First team foul. Shooting for Utah, Colin Sexton at the line for 1.
That free throw good from Sexton.
Pretty solid from the stripe. Colin Sexton is not a guy you want to send there often if you're the opposing team.
Barnes against Markkanen. Takes a step back. Barnes, no good.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
Makes it from distance. MP's got 7 points in the game.
Oh my goodness, 5 straight coming out of the gate.
Collins against Siakam. Here's Pirtle, and the dunk by Pirtle.
Elevating his playmaking over time, Siakam recognizes when his teammates have clean looks.
MP outside. Kessler a screen from the top of the key, and again it's Utah.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Now here's Siakam. His last outing he had 20. It doesn't go for him. Collins with the defensive effort. MP way outside. And again, it's Utah with a 3.
Off to a great start. 5 straight from the field.
For Toronto, they've gone 2 of 6 to open up this game. Pass to Siakam. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Trent against MP. Clock at 6. High arcing shot, and the layup by Trent. Trent's gotten his 2nd bucket on the night.
What a shot from Gary, showing he's got some tricks up his sleeve.
Collins with a screen on Trent. MP with it. Siakam covering, and that one's good. Wilson.
Man, he has been locked in this quarter, shouldering the load at the offensive end.
Pass to Trent. Collins with the rebound. Utah has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. MP outside. Driving to the basket. Back to Sexton. MP a screen on quickly. MP outside. Launches a 3. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Timeout called, the Raptors.
Looking now for some consistency. Just too many missed shots.
You know, this is a good time to maybe switch up your strategy a little bit. You can't keep doing what you're doing and expect a different result.
And the Raptors with some changes. Barrett's checked in for Scotty Barnes. Dick comes in for Trent. And it's Schroeder in for Quickly. Siakam left side. And the layup is good off the glass.
Physicality is no problem for Siakam. He pushes off the contact and gets it to go.
MP inside, guarded by Barrett. Barrett against MP. Good on the bucket. MP's got 19 points.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
Pass to Schroeder. And it's Jordan Clarkson with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
He didn't have his feet planted.
13 fouls. Substitution on the court.
Young, the pass to Boucher. Now here's Barrett. Puts up a deep 3. Wilson grabs the board.
We all know he's a good shooter. But from that distance, I don't think so.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space. But that does make it a tougher shot.
Here's Barnes. The Jazz making their last shot. Boucher finds Barrett. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Good decision from Chris Boucher, wanting to get his teammates involved.
Utah's gone 3 of 3 from outside and looking sharp here in the first. MP a screen on Barrett. Clarkson passes to Wilson. Oh, there's the alley! And Markkanen with the stuff.
Terrific recognition from Markkanen. He understands exactly when to go for alley-oops.
A deep 3. No good on the buzzer beater. MP getting it done for Utah. He dropped 3 threes in that quarter. They haven't found an answer for him yet. We'll be right back after this word. Changes here for the Raptors. Pirtle's checked in for Young. Trent comes in for Boucher. And quickly subbed in for Schroeder. Jakob Pirtle out there with Barnes. Then there's Gary Trent. Then it's R.J. Barrett. And it's quickly in at the 1. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. Now here's MP. He picked up 33 points in their last win against the Pistons in Detroit.
And not only was he creating for himself, he was setting up teammates with good shots.
Well, Grant, we're at that time of the year where trade rumors start to heat up and speculation on social media runs rampant.
Oh, you're so right. I mean, we're not just talking players, too. A number of coaches are on the hot seat as well, so it can be a bit of a distraction for everyone. And, of course, the only cure is winning.
Kessler a screen. MP with it. He's picked up by Pirtle.
They're simply not missing. Unreal.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
And Barnes has got the ball here for the Raptors. After this game, they can look forward to Washington, where they'll match up against the Wizards. That's the first of a 3-game trip out on the road for them. And the Raptors miss again.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
MP against Pirtle. Collins with a screen on Pirtle. Here's MP. Here he goes. Wow! Now 10 for 10 after that one. He's on fire.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Out of bounds as Toronto keeps possession. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
Oh, showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sail.
The Raptors making a switch here. Siakam's checked in. And a switch here also for Utah. George, he's checked in for Markkanen. Pass to Barrett.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Just 5 on the clock. Barrett missing again.
I mean, all period, it's been a struggle for him scoring the ball.
And Smitty, when it comes to John Collins, what do you like about this guy?
What I love, Grant, he's a team guy. He'll play the 4, he'll play the 5, he'll do whatever is necessary so his team can win.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Pistons had a huge game. He added 33 points, and he did his work from both the floor and the free throw line. Numbers like that make you do a double take. Let's see if he can turn heads once more in tonight's action, guys.
Outstanding, thanks. Impressive ability to carry his team to victory, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I was really impressed. They wouldn't have won the game if it wasn't for his attacking mindset and will to win.
And that's what every player has control of, his level of activity. It allows you to impact the game even if the shot isn't falling.
And Toronto calls time here. Barnes, he's checked in for Toronto. And Utah with a change here too. Markkanen's checked in. Collins against Siakam to snap the cold streak, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. When you look at Pascal Siakam, Smitty, he's really stepped up and accepted more responsibility.
Yes, this demonstrates leadership, B.A. Siakam is a go-to guy for this team, someone they trust to deliver in big moments.
And give them credit for making a more concerted effort to get to the line this quarter.
Kessler a screen. Wilson passes to Kessler. Throw it down on the lob.
He did. I mean, MP understands how to read a defense, including how to spot overcommitments and getting it to open teammates.
Now here's Siakam, giving them some good production, putting up just around 16.5 points a game.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
MP against Trent. MP drives in, and MP throws it down hard.
Woo! Did you guys see that? I can't believe MP brought that out in the game.
Oh, doing damage above the rim. That was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
Utah.
Out of bounds, it'll be Utah's ball.
That's what happens when nothing goes your way. You start to lose focus, and it makes matters worse.
There's 31 seconds left in the first half of this game. Driving inside. Chalk up 2 there. Wilson's got 27.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Quickly against Sexton. Quickly outside. Six to shoot. Pass to Siakam. Shoots over Collins, and there's Siakam. That one's good. On the assist by Quickly. Siakam's got his 3rd bucket of the night. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so it's Utah up 25 big ones as we head into the next period. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. Back to the game after this break.
Hello, everybody. We're here to break it all down, and through the first half of play, it's a very commanding lead for the Utah Jazz.
Offensively, they're facing no resistance on the interior, so they just continue to grind away. You see the high-quality shots that they're getting? That's a very disciplined approach.
And the defensive response to that might be to collapse the lane, but then you could leave perimeter shooters open. So which would you prefer? All right, now I think we should check out the Rookie of the Year race. And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the 3rd quarter.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
Kicking off the second half, here's Will Hardy's 5. Collins and Kessler playing up front. MP is out there with Colin Sexton, and it's Markkanen in at the 3 slot. Now here's Siakam. Here's Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Pirtle is just a brick wall. Then you have to try and roll with him to the basket. Good luck.
Pass to Kessler. Back to Sexton. MP a screen on Quickly. MP scanning the floor. Toronto grabs the miss. Outside Barnes. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Pass to Siakam. Back to Barnes. Pirtle. Sexton grabs the board. And so Sexton will bring it up for the Jazz. And that'll be the 4th game of this 5-game road trip. Siakam with it, picked up by Sexton. Pulls it from 20. Trent's shot is off.
Only 1 for 4 in this half. Sometimes it's execution. Sometimes the shots just don't go down.
And here's MP from outside. The Jazz again can't hit. For Toronto, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Outside Barnes. Pirtle with a screen on Collins. Siakam against Collins. Here's Barnes. From down in the low post, it goes.
When he decides he wants to take it to the bucket, it's really hard for anyone to slow him down.
And here's MP from outside. Pure from three-point range. MP's got 32 points in the game. And Toronto calls time here.
Let's keep it up.
Attention fans, now on the court is for High Squad. Get loud and let them hear it.
And while we have a moment, let's see some of the contenders for this year's three-point contest. Some of the players who have a shot to make the final cut.
Hey, not a bad list of shooters at all. And really, with how many threes we see in NBA games these days, some of these games have become three-point contests.
You look at MP, he occupies the top spot in voting. We'll very likely see him in the three-point shooting competition.
And he might already be the favorite. When he gets in a groove, he's automatic.
And as we continue to count the votes, we'll update you on any changes to the list. No matter who is in it, though, it's going to be fun.
Maybe this is the year we see a perfect score. Who knows? I'll be sure to be locked in on all of All-Star Weekend, especially the three-point contest.
And some analysts have lamented the quote-unquote protected guys. Every bump, they go to the free throw line. Does that bother you, Smitty?
BA, it would have bothered me more if I had to guard them. The league has made it clear they want the rules evenly applied. Star treatment should not extend to the officiating.
Now here's Markkanen. 5 points in the game. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Here's Sexton. Pirtle grabs a miss. For Toronto, they've gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Trent, the pass to Quickly. Now Siakam. To the middle. Pirtle in the post. Kessler on him. And here's Siakam for 3. The rebound by the Jazz. Kessler's got 4 rebounds now. MP against Trent. It's stolen by Pirtle. Now here's Trent. Not a lot of room. Second shot opportunity. Rebound, Utah. On the wing, MP. Guarded by Trent. For 3, Sexton. Rebounded by Trent. And for Toronto, they're shooting just 37% so far in this one. With the 10-footer, 2 points. That one goes. Barnes has got 6.
The paint is where Barnes is most dangerous. He attacks without hesitation.
Sexton against Quickly. Sexton passes to MP. Collins with a screen on Trent. To the paint. Oh, it's stolen by Siakam. And now the Raptors on the break. Quickly from outside. It's good. And give the assist to Siakam. Siakam's got 3 assists tonight.
And this offensive surge is just what they needed right now.
And the Jazz call time here. Young, he's checked in for Toronto. Barrett comes in for Barnes. Olynyk's checked in for Utah. George comes in for Markkanen.
Make some noise for him again.
Barrett against MP. Inside to in the cold spell. And Collins with the slam.
A next-level athlete with great length. Collins throws it down with ease.
Toronto's gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, R.J. Barrett, the 3rd overall pick in the 2019 draft, still a long way away from his prime. He said, quote, people think you should make this huge leap out of nowhere. And it's like if you just add 1 or 2 things to your game and just get better every year steadily, you are going to get where you want to go, whether it comes right away or it comes later. Brian?
Allie, thanks. And so here is Toronto following the bucket by the Jazz. Quickly from outside. Rebound by Olynyk.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
Olynyk with a screen on Quickly. And he's going for the lob! And stolen by Barrett. And then Siakam with the jam.
Beautiful when the big man takes flight. Pascal Siakam leaving no room for error with that dunk.
Now here's MP. He's got 34. Olynyk with a screen on Barrett. Wilson passes to Olynyk. Yep, that one goes. Olynyk's got his third basket on the night right there.
Love the coordination there. Olynyk making himself available, and the pass was on point.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Quickly. And he can't get that one. And George with some nice D.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
MP outside. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so it's Utah. They have a confident 20-point lead right now. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. We'll be right back with you shortly. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
Going with almost an entire new group here. Pirtle's checked in for Young. Siakam comes in for Boucher. Gary Trent Jr., he's checked in for Barrett. And Quickly subbed in for Schroeder. Did you know that Jakob Pirtle's parents were both elite volleyball players?
I guess, B.A., that makes a lot of sense. Another game where height and reach are a factor. So this is where he gets those instincts.
Barnes and Siakam in at the forward positions. Emmanuel Quickly is out there with Gary Trent. And it's Pirtle in at the 5 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto.
You have to admire MP's obvious love for the game. This guy just wants to get out there and play hard.
Quickly against Sexton. Siakam outside. The 3. Rebound, Utah. Markkanen got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Wilson. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Wilson's got 10 points in just the second half.
Deep into the game, you rely on players like him to keep delivering.
Here's Siakam. Collins with the defensive effort.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Wilson passes to Collins. Back to MP. There's the 3. Hits a 3-pointer. Wilson's got 40 points.
Had that one in his sights, too. His 5th triple of the game, second this half.
The Raptors have gotten 5 shots out of 9 to go in this 4th. Siakam outside. Ooh, poked away. Stolen by MP. To the inside. Sexton. Barnes with the rebound. Barnes has got his 5th rebound in this one.
So frustrating when you can't get anything to go down as you're trying to help your team finish the job.
And the basket by Trent.
Fights his way through the trees. Gary Trent Jr. with a nice finish.
Trent against MP. With the drive. That one's good for 2. Wilson's got 42 in the game.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
And one. MP, one tough customer.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Jazz.
I think they've looked to dump it down low as often as possible, and so far, they've been super successful using this attack.
Well, in addition, I love their passing. I mean, they're buying into that team concept. That's hard to get out of your young guys.
Pirtle with a screen on Sexton. Quickly passes to Pirtle. Just 4 to shoot. Offensive board.
Impressive closeout on a skilled shooter. That is how you defend shots from downtown. And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Jazz.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And they played well tonight, picking up win number 24 of the year.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. They'll go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
And what a huge performance it was for MP.
Hard not to be impressed by what he did tonight. He was aggressive, he was efficient, and the defense had no answer.
Back to Barnes. Siakam outside. Trent outside. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by the Jazz. MP outside. And another miss by Utah. Quickly outside. So we see the Jazz taking the W here. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
Good game.
And that about wraps it up. For Steve Smith, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching this 2K Sports coverage of the NBA. We'll see you next time.